All right.
Live in downtown Detroit, Local 4 live stream with Jason Carr starts now.
Hey, I haven't seen you or talked to you in quite some time. It's been about a minute.
About a minute.
What's going on? Welcome to the Local 4 Newsroom. I'm your humble host, narrator, moderator, informer here on day, what is this, 14? Day 14.
Day 14,
Of
wow.
That Was Then, This Is Now. And we begin today, as always, Jake back here and John producing. We've reconvened. We had an audio issue to start, and now the robot revolution has begun. That's right. Lil Chubby ran amok at a trade show in China and shattered glass and injured a bystander. Do we have video of the actual incident?
Well, they don't have actual video of it happening, but this is it just waking up and them doing some walking around with it. What's interesting is this thing is specifically aimed for children, and you gotta wonder if it's safe to be around children by itself.
All right. We're skipping drone light, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go on to the Thanksgiving drone dinner. A robotics company in China tried to use one of their drones to help cook the perfect Turkey Day dinner. Safe to say, it did not go well.
It's it's a very strange video.
Show the video to
I've
the
got
fine
some of
folks
that
at
here.
home or on their mobile devices, wherever they may be watching. What do you have here?
This is it. This is it. And then he goes through. He peels all the potatoes.
So stupid. Who thinks up this stuff? Dudes with too much time. That's what.
Well, I think this was an advertisement type of thing.
Yeah, but you know it originated with a guy. I had to.
Yeah. Cooking with a drone.
Turn the music up. I almost feel like we need music with this. Good Lord in heaven. What's he got there? What is that? Is that what a drone looks like when it's cooking and deep frying or whatever that is?
Yeah. If it's got to stay in there any longer than 25 minutes,
Okay.
another drone.
You have pictures from old or vintage pictures of parades past. Don't forget, on clickondetroit.com we have a parade page to help you get downtown and watch it and all that stuff. So anyway, go ahead. Let's take a look at some of these photos.
These are from the Detroit Historical Society. These are from, a lot of these are from the 1973 parade.
These aren't creepy at all.
These aren't creepy
Not at all. There's nothing
No.
creepy about that in the slightest.
Yeah.
Man, these are like our Crumb drawings come to life.
And I've been putting together a whole page of archiving the stuff. This one I looked at and thought, wow, I don't think they do that one anymore.
Man, oh man, there is definitely some sign of the times indicators in these. You found these where?
Those were on the Detroit Historical Society.
By the way, if you're enjoying the Facebook Live here, I also have a Periscope, but I've only done, I think, 2 videos on Periscope via Twitter. John and I did an Instagram video that was, what, about 30 seconds long?
We did that?
Remember we did an Instagram Live?
When? Where?
A video. We posted a video on Instagram, like, I don't know, like a month ago.
Yeah, that does, okay, all right.
Anyway, Instagram Live rolled out 2 updates yesterday, live video and direct message videos, like Snapchat, but live. It doesn't archive, though.
No, it doesn't archive, which I don't know why you would want to do a live feed. What if you capture something incredible and don't have it
Archived.
saved?
Taster's choice, by the way.
Oh, is it?
As long as we have a good, a steady audience here of devoted people watching us on the Facebook Live, let's get right to that tear-jerking Apple commercial starring Frankenstein.
Now, do we want to watch the whole thing?
Yeah, how long is it?
It's only 2 minutes. We'll watch it. Okay.
2 minutes?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays. 'Cause
'Cause no matter how far away you roam, when you pine for the sunshine of a friendly gaze, for the holidays you can't be home, sweet home.
very odd.
Yeah, strange one.
I mean,
You rarely see Frankenstein in this heartwarming, jolly Christmas feel. But
listen, I am a sap. I mean, if you craft the perfect cereal commercial with a parent and the kid, and I can't remember which ad it was, so it couldn't have been that progressive, but I mean, maybe it was Cheerios or something like that. You know, I have a 5.5-year-old. I'll get choked up. If, you know, back in the day, the long distance commercials, AT&T or MCI WorldCom or whatever, you know, if it was touching, it would get to me. I was surprised I didn't get a little more verklempt.
yeah.
All right, before we get too far deep into this, we have to show the perfect steak with sound effect, please. Did you get the sound effect?
Yes, I
You
did.
Okay.
But that's actually going to take me a second. For the moment, I wanted to grab something that I forgot. I didn't realize I had this video loaded. We were talking about robots.
You and I had just met, and it was uncovered that you knew. I made a passing reference to this movie, and you knew about it, which I thought was terrifying. Gene Simmons and Tom Selleck in Runaway. Okay, now the perfect steak,
Yes, let's.
courtesy of Bobby Flay and BonAppetit.com. You got us in suspense here.
I know.
How's that sound effect coming? Famous chef Bobby Flay. I have made this. That's Bobby Flay. I have made this at home several times. You let the steak sit at room temperature 30 minutes before cooking. You heat up a broiler, and you heat the skillet, cast iron, over medium-high heat. Then heat oil in the pan until it's smoking. Then you season the steak generously with salt and pepper and cook until a brown crust forms underside, about 4 minutes. Transfer the steak to a cutting board, turning it brown side up, cut the meat from the bone in strips, put them back around the bone, and return it to the skillet, top with butter, and then stick it in the broiler. So this is a multi-step process that I followed to a T, and a friend of mine that I made this for declared it one of the greatest, if not the greatest steaks he's ever had in his life.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
This is the Bobby Flay butter and salt encrusted porterhouse that involves your broiler and a cast iron skillet.
Well,
Can we see it again?
Yeah, let's take a look at that. There it is. And I've got a cast iron skillet at home, so I might just have to do this.
Morris Day and the Time had a song, "In the skillet, the heat is jumping, in the skillet."
I don't know that one.
Butter's pumping or something, I don't know. Moscow Mule chips is a thing. You know, it was at our peril that we restarted this broadcast, because I think we had something like 30% more people, and then we bailed on them and came back, and they're still kind of hanging around.
Yeah. That was.
We were foiled by a runaway robot called Little Chubby.
Now, here's something to think about, though. All that audio issue was fine on Click on Detroit. It was on Facebook that was the problem. So you can watch us every day on Click On, too. You don't have to watch us on Facebook.
Chuck, what's going on? Do you have a beef with something?
No.
Chuck, you don't have a beef?
That's Jason.
Good morning.
She's our new salesperson.
Welcome.
Enjoy the stay. Welcome.
Moscow Mule chips. What do you think about Moscow Mules?
Those are the drink, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of liquor.
Okay.
Milk and liquor. Isn't that what it is? Milk and chocolate?
No, it's ginger beer and lime.
What's the milk, White Russian, and chocolate Russian?
Oh, this is a Moscow Mule. Anyway, there's Moscow Mule potato chips now, courtesy of Kettle brand potato chips. Do you have the bag or no?
Yep, that's what they look like.
That's supposed to be a copper mug, I guess, but it looks more like a tomato for some reason.
It does kind of. Yeah, the green, yeah. No, I'm all into just different flavored potato chips. There was, when I lived in France, they had a chicken flavored potato chip. It was amazing.
There you see Moscow Mules in their intended copper mugs. They have Korean barbecue, Moscow Mule. They have all kinds of flavors now. Have you noticed?
Yeah. Yeah, you go to the store, it's a whole process of picking some out.
Well, look at that. The Moscow Mule potato chips is causing our viewers to the count to go up. Do you see that?
There they are.
Just keep rotating back and put the music back up, our theme song, please, along with the Moscow Mule chips. Hello. This is the runaway robot smashing our graphics too. Let me see the chip, please. Smart guy. Moscow Mule and Korean barbecue. Great taste. Speaking of great tastes, according to the folks at AV Club, you know, the Onion multimedia website, you know avclub.com, right? They taste tested Popeye's Cajun turkey for Thanksgiving, and they declared it a winner.
It's a winner.
Yeah. Did you know that you can go to Popeye's Cajun Kitchen and get like a Cajun seasoned turkey for $40 in time for Thanksgiving? At Popeye's.
No. But I talked to a police officer this morning on just my cop checks. He said he bought a 30-pound turkey.
30-pound turkey.
From Miger.
Miger 50 acres. Migers. Do we have a shot of the...
Yes, there it is.
30 pounds. What do you do with something that big?
Oh, this is, here you go. Love that chicken at Popeyes. Unless it's turkey and Cajun. Hand rubbed and infused with zesty Louisiana seasonings. Simply heat, serve, and enjoy. So it's pre-cooked and flash frozen.
Yep.
Wow.
So sort of like that. I think isn't Chipotle like that? The food comes in bags and they heat it up in like really hot water and then it cooks all over again or something like that.
That sounds easy, but I don't think there's nothing easy supposed to be about Thanksgiving. It's a difficult holiday.
You know, I'm getting a turkey, or not turkey, I'm getting duck. I think I'm going to make some bacon. Then we're going to have a turkey. I was put in charge of dessert, so I'm going with the Ackett's 4-berry pie from Ackett's Pie Company, as well as probably Sanders Hot Fudge and some vanilla from Guernsey, my hometown dairy. Best inventions of 2016. I like the levitating light bulb.
That is cool looking.
This is actually, they're marketing this, and they're expanding into other product categories too.
Okay.
What else do you have in the slideshow? From Time.com, I should mention. Time.com came up with this. This is their editorial staff picks for the best of 2016.
We have the folding bicycle helmet, which is great because I don't wear a helmet, but I probably should, and I don't wear one because I don't want to carry it around with me. But this will fold up. We have the shoes that tie themselves.
$720, by the way, for those self-tying shoes. The PlayStation Virtual Reality or VR headset for $400. Tires that spin in every direction. Yeah, we're not there yet. I don't know why they would include that on 2016. No. But the smart toothbrush. This is kind of cool. I mean, if you're a design snob or fan or whatever you want to say, I mean, if you have tastes that run along very specific lines, like you're not into, like somebody who has a house that looks like a farmhouse that's filled with old Victorian furniture or whatever, this wouldn't work for you. But if you're into the whole mid-mod thing, Scandinavian design, all that, this is a $25 pulsating toothbrush that just looks cool.
Yeah.
The Dyson Supersonic Hairdryer. I have that Dyson room fan, you know, the one that cools and heats. It works.
Really?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
seen them?
Yeah.
It works. It kicks butt. So the Dyson Supersonic Hairdryer for only $400
Oh, okay. Wow.
for that Fabio or that woman in your life.
Yes.
And the impossibly elegant and intelligent Priya man just stumbled into our view. Priya, can I get you to come? Can we
Yeah,
see that again?
Come on out here.
Now, I don't want to get too gender specific, but I want you to look at this Dyson hairdryer.
Oh my God, I heard about this. I can't wait to try it.
It's $400.
Yeah, but they say it's revolutionary because of where the motor is. They say that it'll be easier and the way the air flows, it's going to be amazing.
Did I not say intelligent and elegant?
I first
Yeah,
read
no,
about this in the New York Times. I've been waiting for it. Is it already out?
I think so.
I think so.
Is it at Sephora? I thought they were exclusively selling it for a
Dyson Supersonic Fast and Quiet Hairdryer for $400. First customer in line, Priya man.
I know. Yeah, I know when I first heard about it. And where the motor is, especially like, when you're doing your hair like that, apparently it's not going to be as heavy.
Look at that. I mean, people on Facebook are looking at that right now just
See,
like you
We
are.
don't have hair issues, okay? But for girls and ladies out there with long hair,
Yeah.
I mean, I know you just wake up like
Oh,
this.
Priya, by the way, during the commercial breaks,
Maybe I won't have to do that anymore.
that's exactly what she does. It's a very Dr. Evil sort of. Am I
Minus
lying?
the audio. Yes, you are.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Wait, no,
I
so
completely
Priya,
made
what
that
are
up.
you
Priya
working
man,
on for,
everybody.
rest of
Priya
the
man.
day?
Yeah.
What do
Oh
you
my
got
God,
coming
I'm
up?
doing an amazing story today.
Uh-oh,
It's on
here
an
comes the story
artist-
tease.
No, listen to this. So it's an artist at a high school on the east side, Pershing High School. She was going to do a mural, but instead of doing historical figures or an athlete, she painted their freshman students. So it's a way to show that, hey, you're already up there, realize your potential, you are going to do great things with your life, and it sort of makes them feel really proud of themselves. And I spoke to some great students.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I don't know when it's going to air, but I can't
But
wait.
she's working on it just for you, Local 4 Nation.
Just for you.
All right. Well, so
All
if
right,
we get,
JC.
all right, PM. If we get our hands on one of these Dyson Supersonics, I'll be sure to let you know so you
I
can.
will definitely test it.
She'll be our product tester. Do we have any pull on this? By the way, you were supposed to get me Bruno Mars tickets
Yeah,
yesterday,
I
and
was
you
hoping that
balked at
wouldn't
the
come up.
price. And
There were other things that came up, and I did stumble at the price. I personally wouldn't pay that.
okay, elsewhere on this inventions list from our friends at Time.com. What else do you have?
We've got the InstaTemp no-touch thermometer. This is an artificial pancreas for people with diabetes. It's not on the market yet, but that's just absolutely revolutionary. Inspector Gadget-like prosthetics for kids. These you see new ones every day, things that are 3D printed, these complicated prosthetics, but really cool stuff. UNICEF activity bracelets. The Apple AirPods, which I'm sorry, I just got a pair of,
They work?
and they're so much smaller than these, and they work well, and they're way cheaper, but they're cool.
Okay, so you have earbuds, wireless earbuds. They are not Apple brand.
They're not Apple brand.
What brand are they?
Rokin.
Rokin?
Rokin, but as of right now, they are.
As in broken, but
Yes, kind of. Yeah. But it's as of right now, they are the smallest Bluetooth headphones made, and yeah, they're pretty cool. So we've also got the Amazon Echo and the Real Girl Barbie dolls.
reflecting actual sizes, shapes.
Oh, is that what that was? Oh, okay. Jacob put that one together. I didn't read into it.
Can we go back to the perfect steak?
Yeah, of course we can. Let's.
And while John's finding that graphic, a reminder, if you go to @JasonCarr TV, and some of you are actually watching this on my Facebook page via a share of the Local 4 video that I'm doing right now, answer the bowl of bacon. If you live in the area of the Palace of Auburn Hills, if you live and pay taxes or own a business, operate a business there, work in the area, are you sick of the traffic? If you live north of the Palace and you're up 24 there, if the traffic and all that goes away, if the Palace ends up demolished and the Pistons come downtown, what are your feelings on the topic? I really want to hear from the people who have the most at stake, the people who live in that area.
the most at stake?
Well played, producer Steckroth. Well played. This is the Bobby Flay steak that I was telling you about. This is nothing new. I've been a fan of this before. I made this. John is going to make this. I have
Maybe
a feeling.
tonight. We'll see. I grabbed a steak just yesterday. So
Is it a porterhouse?
No, it's not. So maybe that won't work.
Do you have the sound effect again?
It's going. It's
Oh, I
just
can't
not
hear it.
very loud.
There it is.
Now it's sizzling.
Co-producer, assistant producer, junior producer Jacob. Do you like steak?
I do.
Are you in?
Sure, yeah. I would get it. Of course.
Sure, yeah.
Of course, why not?
What's not to love? Maybe TV's Ken can weigh in. Did you see that steak that we were showing? What do you think about that? Pretty decent. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Pretty decent. Yeah. I did not have with that woman. Okay, are we ready to go?
We're ready. Let's do it. You got something.
Live in the D's coming up in 16 minutes, but I only have about 11 minutes before I have to go on TV and do a tease.
Okay, well, better get to it.
All right. We will see you again on Jason Carr Live. That's going to do it for today as TV's Ken sprints to end this feed. Bye, guys.
Stay classy, Detroit.